So part 2 on the borderline personality disorder splitting candid video where I am trying to better relate to you. I want you to understand an epiphany that I had in my recent BPD split. So it's important to understand, again, if you haven't watched part 1 or my other videos, that even in remission, when you have BPD under control and you don't experience episodes anymore and you have control of the symptoms, you still experience BPD splitting. I still experience this to this very day, okay? So in this recent event with my partner, I was met with the controversy, do I let the symptoms overtake me? Do I let this personality change that I see is clearly evident change my position in this relationship? And I love this woman. I love her to death. I love her more than anything, okay? I would do anything for her. But when you're having one of these BPD splitting situations, you start to question everything in your life. Is this person right? They just offended me. Like, do they not understand the pain I'm going through? It's severe. Like, I feel severe pain right now. Do I take my own emotions and set them aside? How do you get around this, right? How did I defeat this particular problem? I started to think about it, and I got a solution here. Something that lets us skip ahead. And all the other skills that we teach in interventive emotional skills, they work, but this worked faster for me today. I realized that I was dealing with one brain, one way of thinking, my own way, in the present situation, and that my brain literally didn't have the capacity to understand what was happening and how to beat it. I had to imagine that my brain could network with 10 other brains. And what would these things think? What would these people think? What would these other brains come up with? What would this think tank develop for me in this situation? And all of a sudden, the situation I was dealing with, the particulars of the fight, for example, they started to diminish. It became extremely small. I realized that I was dealing with a tiny problem, not a big problem. And I think that anybody can use this skill. I really hope this helps you. And if you like this video, I'll shoot a part 3 on this.